Hi, Patty and Brian. My name is Devin Norton. Thanks so much for speaking to me on the phone earlier, Patty. In this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 simple tips you guys can easily implement so you can start beating Lawnsmith, because if you type in roofing DFW, these guys show up right at the top. I'm going to show you how easy it would be to copy them and then beat them. I know you're probably asking why I would even make you this video. I just found out there's lots of roofers that are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. And most people just take this information and do it themselves, and that's awesome. Some people say, Devin, I like you. I don't have time to do this. Can you do this for me? And that's cool too. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. I'm just here to educate you and help you make a lot of money. I'm going to talk to you about 3 quick things today: content, backlinks, and citations. First off, though, great job on your website. I love how it's designed. I live in Flower Mound myself, so I'm right down the road. I'm very familiar with DFW, and I love the imagery you have here. Anyone who is in DFW and is from DFW, if they land on this website, they are going to feel right at home, and they'd love to just leave their details right here or call. You make it really easy to contact you. Great job on the design. Now, what Google cares about when it comes to ranking your website is all this content that you can highlight and read. The average website on the front page of Google has 1,500 words of content, so it's kind of where you want to start. And you're currently at 410, so great job. It's a good starting point. Now, if we go to Lawnsmith, you can see these guys have 1,055. So by getting yourself to 1,500 words, not only are you going to look like an authority to Google, but you're going to blow these guys out of the water, and you're also going to fit or have more room to fit in what's called buyer intent keywords. A buyer intent keyword is just a phrase that somebody commonly types into Google when they're ready to purchase from your business. So I found a couple for you right here. DFW roofing, for example, 250 people search that every month. Roofing DFW, 200 people search that every month. DFW roofing pro, 150 people search that every month. That might be an actual business. But one more, DFW roofing companies, it's 90 people. So even just for these 3 keywords, if you were number 1 for those 3, you would be number 1 in front of like 540 people every single month who want to purchase roofing in DFW. So imagine how much that would change your business. So you want to make sure you have these keywords inside of your content. Like, for example, roofing DFW doesn't show up anywhere on your site. You can also save your images as keywords too. So like, instead of, the logo name, which is what it is, that makes sense, you could put like roofing DFW, and that'll help you rank for that keyword. So that's my first tip for you regarding content. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is really important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites vouching for your website. Like I said, though, they want to see trustworthy and relevant websites. Not all backlinks are created equal. You're going to get a lot more power if you have other roofing and construction companies linking to you versus having like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool you use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't need to pay for it. There's plenty of free tools. Just Google backlink checker. You can see this data for free. And it says you have 50 websites linking to you. Well, Lawnsmith has 334 websites linking to them. If I were in your shoes, they've done all the hard work for you. I would just copy them, because if these 334 websites are good enough to rank them, they're going to be good enough to rank you too. So I'd go one by one to each of these websites the same way they did and put a link on each website back to my own. And a lot of times it's easy, like Angie, Yellow Pages, Super Pages. You just go on these websites, you hit join our network, sign up, join, you create a free profile, and then in your free profile, just put a link back to your website, and that's simple. You've got a backlink. So it's easy to do. It just takes some time. But when you copy their backlinks and you beat their content, those 2 tips alone are enough to get you ranked number 1 organically here. My last tip is how to show up in the map section. If you want to be number 1 in the map section, you need to have more citations than your competitors. A citation is when you list your name, address, and phone number inside of a directory, which is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, like Yext, Yelp, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. So if I were in your shoes, I'd figure out what directories DFW Roofing Pro was in. I put myself in the same ones and then add a bunch on top. So if DFW Roofing Pro was in 150, oh, that is your competitor. If they were in 150 directories, then you'd be in 300 directories. I was referring to this keyword, by the way. But that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this informative and helpful, Patty and Brian. I tried to keep this short and to the point for y'all. As a super quick recap, you guys want to have at least 1,500 words of content on this homepage with keywords inside of that content. And feel free to just pause this video, later on, and put these keywords inside of your content. Then get the websites linking to Lawnsmith and get them linking back to yourself, and then put your name, address, and phone number in more directories in DFW Roofing Pro. If you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become number 1 across the entire front page of Google. Now you're probably asking, what do I do now? You have 2 options. The first one is to take this information and do it yourself. This is a great route to go. It's what most people do. If you decide to go this route, the less time you take to get started, the less catching up you're going to have to do. If you have any questions or if you want any help getting this done, give me a call at 972-736-8808, and I'd be happy to hear your goals and at least give you a free attack plan on what you can do next. But it was great speaking to you on the phone. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I hope you all have an awesome day. I'll see ya.